Milan Ratnayaka. I like what he's doing at the moment. He's not looking threatening, yes, on the surface where the ball is coming onto the bat quite nicely, but he's looking to build those dots. He's looking to try and dry out the runs because both these batters, last over, Shanto against Tarindu Ratnayaka, sumptuous drive, and they've been doing their bit at will. So he needs to be tight just to support the ball at the other end.
Lots of fresh faces quietly making the team in Bangladesh. I guess exciting times, you'd have to say, for Sri Lanka cricket as well. The future. Angelo Matthews moving on from Test cricket after this game. Karunaratne has already retired. A couple of new faces in this game. Come the second Test, there'll be another new face in the middle order. I mean, the Mendes is pretty new in terms of matches he's played. Building that team around newer players is the challenge right now, and looks like exciting times. All right, players picked on form of runs in domestic cricket. Now, also one of those players had to score heaps of runs to earn his place here. Looked apart.
Yeah, it's exciting, no doubt, Russell, to see the younger talent coming through. I was very impressed with Pawan Ratnayaka. I've seen about him, Tarindu Ratnayaka impressed when they played in that A-team series involving was Scotland, then it was Afghanistan and Sri Lanka, and I thought they did extremely well. And they were not easy conditions. They were challenging, they were hot, and the temperament was good. But to me, it's so important that Sri Lanka manages this exodus. Now, there is Chandimal, who was all played in that era of the Matthews and the Karunaratne's era. So now Angelo Matthews have moved on. Dimuth Karunaratne has retired. So I don't know how far longer Dinesh Chandimal is planning to play. So it's, to me, it's all about how you manage those.
Lanka's team that's playing today, Matthews 119 Test matches. Kusal Mendes has played 72, Chandimal 89. But beyond that, not a lot of experience. The captain's played 64. But what interests me is, Roshan, the age column. Lots of mature players, almost everyone. They're late 20s and 30s. Now that's a little unusual for me because they're used to picking young players, fresh players, and throwing them into the hot water. But what this kind of tells me is outside leg stump. You're coming in to the national team as a mature player. Even Tarindu Ratnayaka making his debut here is 29. Lahiru Udara has played a lot of first-class cricket. So earn your place rather than on potential.
That's a good thing. I think you're quite matured and you're in the right kind of age with experience to go in there and cope with it. That's one side of the story. The other side of the story would be that you also need to be playing more Test cricket. This is why I strongly believe that there should be a way where each country is being told that at least a minimum 10 Test matches are played a year. That could include the Test Championship, those games also. So I believe authorities should look at trying to create a situation like that. Why I say that is because there are different verticals. You have a white ball vertical, white ball teams that don't play Test cricket.
That's the next cycle. The ICC World Test Championship 2025 to 2027. So we're at the start of that cycle. And Bangladesh and Sri Lanka have just a 12. So they're playing the minimum requirement for the the championship. That's 6 series, 3 at home, 3 away. But they're all 2 test series, whereas India, England, Australia, they even have 5 test series.
Just tell me, so what's the incentive to play red ball cricket for these cricketers? Maybe playing 6 test matches a year. You commit. That delivery just going past the outside edge. So we talk about, let's say we talk about pure red ball cricketers. Now there are players, of course, who play both white ball and red ball, but generally you have the pure red ball cricketers. So if you look at Sri Lanka, just 12